Hello everybody and welcome back. We have our new coal trains moving out. This is Mashinky and we are trying to discover or make our way in this new world of the early steam age. I had to set up a new train. We can't copy the old one, so we will have to use a new engine. I think we will use the BR for this one here, BR3. We need a little bit more iron, so we should get that soon. Come on. Oh. Train 10 can't find a way. Oh. Where are you trying to go? Station 37. Why can't you go there? Start. Interesting. Oh, it's going now. You liar. Okay, it worked. Whatever. I lost my train of thought. Good thing we have so many other trains. Right, we were doing the BR3 that is going up here. We need to go to 20 iron to make that happen, so give it a sec. We are still making good money. We managed to spend a whole lot of money in the last episode. And, you know, that's a little bit concerning, because we had so much, and now we don't have a lot. Here's the new BR3 coming out. We have other trains passing through and using this station in here, is that right? Like this one here. Will it go in here? No. Yes, it will. It's not supposed to go in here unless it is, it happens to be the oil train. So now I'm curious, next timber train that's coming in, will it also use this bypass? Because that's not intended, and then we need to do something. Okay, it's not doing that. Okay, so then I'm not sure why this train would do it. As long as the other ones aren't, then it's all good. Why are you waiting? Are you waiting underneath it, the bridge? I thought it was on the bridge waiting. Never mind. We now have the iron for the next train here, so the BR3. We need to set up the oil production in order to get this going. Let's see. You will need to be able to carry some coal and then some logs. You can never do too many logs. Let's do more coal though, as it's overfilling more in coal than anything, and it is the only coal train we are running in there. One talbot on top of it, and then that's all you can do. It's a little bit overweight. Very, very little. Alright, it'll work. It'll work. Go here and deliver here. Go. So then we will be able to use more coal to up our timber production, which is a bottleneck of ours right now, more so than the actual coal. And on top of that, we will need to use timber to power our factories and create goods and oil. Not sure, does it convert? Okay, so the timber is in fact only for the goods, whereas the oil produces goods and oil. So if we just want goods, which I guess we don't really, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's just money, and we don't really have anywhere to deliver it right now. Interesting, right? Hold on. Where are we even? Like, my main problem is, like, here. Decorations, platform. See, we aren't reaching that shop. In this case, we aren't reaching the shop. This one shop is reached, or within. Yeah, this one is not in our zone of control. This one is in our zone of control. This one here is not. This one up here is. So for the role-playing aspect, you would want to try to deliver some goods to every city. But man, that's far off. This shop is within our reach. This shop is within our reach. We aren't still not even keeping up with the mail demand, or not demand, but, well, yeah, demand. Maybe I would release a train to do some mail. Again, you can't find a way to that station. Oh, these signals have been flipped around. My bad. I think I did that last episode. Okay. That should fix it. Yes. I want to go and make this a chain signal, so they're less inclined to switch lanes all the time. Same here. Should be a chain. Right? Probably right. Not so sure. Well, let's have a look around. How are we doing on the oil? Oh, we have an issue here. And another one over here, apparently. What's your major malfunction? Can't find a path to its destination. You are at station 40 and you need to go to station 10. And for some reason, you don't think you can do that. You have to believe in yourself, man. So let's try to help you a bit. You're going now. Maybe you can't make it up the hill? Is that the problem? Because I noticed that you are overweight. Yes. Okay. We will remedy this. Just a little bit of speed should be able to get you going here. So try again. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Made it to the crest of the hill, and then he will be able to pass the rest of the way. Good. We need more trains collecting the iron from over here, I think. Big sigh. Apparently, I have not yet actually fixed this little issue. But you need to turn around then. And then stop and turn around. And then he should go by the other bypass made for him. It's so rare that we have any running in this direction here, so that's why it's never been an issue. All in all, this line is never really used. But in this case it is, of course, and then it's a little bit unfortunate that they had to meet like that. Now, what is the next order of business? Let's get this iron over here collected a little bit more, because we need that done. Let's do it with a proper train, like this one here. We need one that can carry more. Well, we should use the GS2s for this kind of thing. The main thing is then we have a lot of the smaller trains here that are just going to get in the way of the GS2 when it's trying to go on the line. We would also need to upgrade the line. How? Okay, so it can carry 947. If we look at one of our trains here, it's not even filled at length 8. Which is the length of these stations. If we wanted that to go in here, we would need to put in a signal box, which we cannot afford, I think. We can, okay. And extend the station, which is not really a problem, I suppose. So we could do it. And then it's time we start considering the double station here. Which I think it actually is. I think it is time we do that. So let's do it. That'll be the project for this episode. I don't know if I'm missing any other projects, and probably am, because we have so many things being worked. There's another issue here, which is the turning around, which will get us in there, but not in the station next to it. So, well, we can make that work. So hold on, we need to add in signal box, which means we need this road to go around. Good. Then we will extend the station. Then we will assume that there's a station here right now, which there's not, but there will be. This thing will turn around, and this one will need to join in on that, and then they turn around, like so. And then instead of doing one bridge here, I want to have a double bridge. One going in and one going out. So you are leaving. And that makes it a little bit tricky over here. I want this to be the entry, this to be the exit. So once you get an exit here, let's get this moving. Because this one is gonna have to leave out that way right now. It doesn't have to do that. We can ignore next signal. Then reverse. And they fixed this now so that you don't have to stop it on your own, then flip it, then start it again. It can just, when you click the button, it will slow down, reverse, and then start again on its own, which is nice. So that's okay for you. We'll remove this. And I will flip these signals there and there, and we can just, I suppose we can just make a crossing here, which is not the best solution, but it is a solution. A bridge too far? Is that what it said? Huh. That is the name of a level in the good old Commandos 3 game. If my memory serves me correctly. That seems functional. We have another issue here, of course, being Well, hold on. Get these out of the way. If we want to have another station next to it, we need to be able to enter it here, which we can. Okay, that's good. But we need to move it again. Oh, you can override rail with it. I didn't even know. Good. There. And there. Okay, that's functional, and you need to be able to connect in here, which... Ooh. I assume it's letting me do that because it's not a problem. I would be a little bit worried that the trains touch each other, but I suppose they won't. And here. Good, and we don't even use this anymore, or we never did, so that's fine. That is an upgrade to the station as a whole. Huh. Why are you going that way? I didn't want you to go that way. I wanted you to go this way. God dang it. Anyway, let's go and copy one of the GS2s then for this station. And it's not going to fly well with the rest of that line. Oh, we cannot afford that. Damn, that is expensive. But we could do one without the specific wagons for that kind of thing. Let's have a look at it. The wagons, well, the engines. We're buying a GS2, and we wanted to transport what? Iron. So we could do Schustels, 3, and then however many we can afford of these. We also have a train in here. Stop. Sell that. Engines, wagons. Is this for steel? I think it is. Yep. We have more money for this. We can still make it longer and heavier. Should we go over length? I suppose we should, just in case. Just in case it works. So you will go and collect iron here and deliver it to this workshop up here. Ah! We need to have a signal box there to get that working. We could deliver it down in here instead, and that would probably be functional. It's also more accessible than this one up here. This is not a good station. I will do it down here for now. Just a fire and forgets situation here. For now. We need a train to come and pick up refined oil here. How are we doing on that? Is any oil in our coming in? Right, I noticed that we have an issue over here, which is this station here is collecting oil. That's all good and well. Oil well. But the train coming here to pick up the oil has no way of accessing the station without going all the way up here to turn around. Which, you know, it would work. But let's be real. So we go like this, and we will create the first roundabout in I think a while. And you know, that's fine. If I've found other solutions, then it's because they work. But sometimes you gotta go old school. Connect in here. Whoops. And then you connect there. Let's use the real rail. And here we need to do this. And then we need to do this. And I messed it up again. There. Yes. That works. Good. And upgrade everything. Sure. Let's add in some signals. Oh, can I do this from memory? It's chain signals going in, right? I think that's how it works. And then like this. And here. I think that's right. Upgrade. Don't know if that's necessary, but now it's there. This is a two-way station, which I'm not sure if that's going to cause some issues. It might. It's also full on passengers and mail, so that's worth noting. We have put another train on both these stations recently, but a lot of our stations are getting filled up with passengers, and we need to put more passenger trains in motion eventually. I also see that the oil wells are filling up quite fast, and we haven't even upgraded them yet, which is also something we can do. Let's not upgrade this one then. Let's upgrade this one back here, and then set another train to immediately go and start collecting from here. This roundabout fixed that issue, I think. Oh, we haven't set you in motion yet. Yeah, okay, we have. Well, that's a long train. We will duplicate the first oil well train. Let's see if I can find one. There must be somewhere along this line. I don't believe I've seen them recently. Here the first one is, and then we'll find the second one, which is the one I want to copy. But of course it's not here. Interesting. So I found one there. Oh, the other one's here. I think this is the one we want to duplicate. And it needs 50 timber. We have no timber. I have recently upped our timber production a little bit up here. It needs more logs delivered, but we have gotten that into motion as well. This one here needs more timber trains to pull the timber out, which is good. That means we have enough of it. So let's not use the BR3 for that. I would probably want to use this one here in time. But until we can do that, let's do a Rusian. Well, I would want to use this one, but it's timber up front. No, we'll use this one here. We'll say wagons and timber wagons. There's only one type. Easy peasy. Now it's overweight already. Damn. Well, that's alright. Do the same as this train here. Start. Oh, because they have these indicators. That's why they're not going out here, probably. Okay. Oh boy. We have delays on the line here. Is it bad? It's a little bit bad. It's a little bad. It's not super bad. I don't like it though. We have a lot of trains waiting. And I just threw another train into the mix. So it's only going to get worse. Can we do any sort of optimization here? Well, we can. Yes. What am I thinking? We aren't even using this station here, I think. And then we don't need to. We have enough logs around. But I'm thinking, oh man, we can't really... We could start running trains this way around the city of Treefolk here. But is it necessary for this station? I don't know, man. Like, what could we do to optimize this? This station, this bridge here helps with this roundabout. But here we have a problem in that there's already a bridge going over. We could do this part, which I was considering earlier. Oh, nope. This is the oil train coming from all the way over there. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. So this train here, train 44, is coming from here. And it wants to go where? Station 22. What? 35, 6. Interesting little route. We could maybe do something to you, like send you this way up here. I like that better. So when you get to station 6, you want to get to station 22. And you might as well go to station near London on the path, is my thinking. So you leave the station here. That's annoying. Hold on. There. So you go up here and maybe just cross. It's gonna be a rare occasion. Whoops. Like so. Where are you? Train 44. Station 6. Station 22. Station 6 to station 56. Then to station 22. Yes. And we need to be able to access that line from that station from this line here somehow. Which is apparently not as easy as I expected it would be. Nothing ever is in this game. That's not allowing me to do that. Is that necessary then? No, I can't even get in here. Unless I do this. Wrong track crossing. So we'll do this one again. There. Good. I thought I might be able to get it to work. Nice. Now I noticed we could build that extra building. I don't think it's... So, what is preventing me from doing this? No. That's silly. I'm gonna build this here. And then I am gonna put this train here. Don't do all of that. Just go and deliver here. Let's see if that works. Produces. Let's see. Come on, hold again. It accepts and produces goods. So this is the equivalent, I guess, of an in-factory shop, which does happen in real life. Oh boy, you're not going there though. which is interesting. Oh. Well, I want you to go to the station 60, which you will find your way. But this way, we don't ever have to actually move the goods from the factory. Which I'm sure that's not as intended. But we're gonna test and see whether or not it works. And I don't particularly feel like connecting to every shop on the island. If I'm gonna be completely honest, it's gonna be a whole lot of work. Let's see. We're producing oil here. Have they picked it up now? Yeah, they have. Nice. Well, the first one has, and then the other one is getting there. Oh no! Haha. What is going on here? And is there an easy solution? Why? How did they even end up in this scenario? How can this happen? They're not supposed to be able to enter at all. But okay. This isn't one of the trains that is the issue, so it's not going to help. And how do we even clear this? I don't see it. How do we clear that? We would ask you to kindly reverse and ignore the next signal. Try that. And how do we avoid this happening in the future? I told you to reverse. Please do that. And then ignore the next signal. Thank you. So he's going to remove himself from that line and ignore the next signal just in case. And now you reverse again. I clicked too early. What is that sound? I'm scared. Mommy, I'm scared. I think removing some of these signals in the middle will prevent them from entering because of the change signals. I don't know what that sound is. I'm scared. What in the world? Okay, let's hope it goes away. These signals in here is what's causing the issue. But I think I added them in earlier to prevent another disaster. I will have to do this, I think. Now no one can enter the roundabout unless it's free. Open. I believe. So I hope that's right. Oh, it's amazing how fast they accelerate. It's nice to see. Oh, I just realized something. Though we have some work cut out for us, which is over here. Well, okay, it's not that bad. I've done some of it, but we need to upgrade some more rail here. Let's get this upgraded. We'll move along the track here. Let's say this needs to be upgraded. Let's spend some money. And let's just do this part up here. Then we need this. And this. And sure, I think this too. And here. And here. Not so sure we need it in there. The paths going around, those trains are able to run faster, so we should allow it. Not that one there, but in here, up here, there as well, and here. Not that one, but into the station here for sure. And also leaving it, I suppose. Good. Now, I was surprised and delighted by the upgrade button in the last episode, but I would maybe want another button that is a little bit more, maybe not as necessary, which is upgrade every rail on the map. One click. It's not necessary, and you have to do some work yourself, I suppose, but there's no reason why it couldn't be there, and it would save me a lot of time. Maybe we wouldn't be able to afford it. That is quite possible. Oh, we probably wouldn't if you look at our money now. I managed to spend it once again. Do we need here? I don't know. Oof, we are losing money fast. Alright, let's stop here and run the time a little bit. We need resources of every kind at this point. This foundry, can be upgraded. Let's do it. Improved blast furnace. Extensions here could be a... we have the freight station, yeah. Okay, so it can go up to 300. Good. What are you waiting for? Oh. Yeah, we would probably want another tunnel here. Eventually. Now this is interesting here. This train is running at 31, this is running at 40. And this is an outdated train that we can't build anymore. But then it's producing less coal for us as a whole, and therefore it's probably not worth keeping. I will in fact retire it. And we should do it with the passenger versions as well, I suppose. I'll retire one train at a time so we don't have to deal with a whole lot of them at the same time. Okay, we need to put out a refinery train now. Let's get that done. Let's have a look at those. If we look at the oil is the most recent one we've worked with, and compare in weight. I suppose it would be heavier. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Let's see, it's 40. We're looking at this part over here. 40 to 61, and then it's 30 to 66. So it's heavier per length. Yes. And that's for the good wagon that we cannot afford many of. And this one's timber. But we have a lot of timber right now. Okay. So we could do a lot of these, and then one warren. 29 to 55 compared to the small hatch here, which is 22 to 5. Okay, so it's about the same. We don't have the length of the station to deal with a GS2. This one can carry more, I think, all in all, when all is said and done. So I will use this one here again, and then we will put in, oh no, oops, we need these guys, warren, and then fill up with these. That was wishful thinking apparently, so let's run it a little bit and see what kind of cars we can build first. I'll just add in whichever ones we get access to first. Now, okay, so I'm hoping here that this train will choose the bridge in this case. That's why we made this whole little thing, right? So, oh, come on, you're kidding me. Why not? Oh, because you need to go in here, so you have to use the lower path. And then you're clogging up the system for the other guy. That's also a log train. God damn it. So much timber and logs all the time. Okay, you know what? We can do an easy thing here, which is this. So they have yet another way of getting in there. I'm not sure it's smart, but it would work. Oops. Still none of these. Well, we'll wait patiently. So now we're making money off of this shop in Oakford. We can roleplay a little bit, I suppose, and just say, this way at least, now they can drive there from Oakford by car and shop near the factory. Should have put it up here, of course, instead. I don't know why I necessarily had to put it here. It's a bit of a misplay, if you will. Come on, give me some resources. Let's have a look around the island. This station is not causing as many issues as I thought it would, he said, and then immediately there was one. So I made this train too heavy, and now it's having trouble climbing these hills. It did get there, so I'm gonna let it pass in this case. Of course, it's gonna slow down the line if you don't want to move faster than that. And it's carrying the same amount of timber as the other train here. That is interesting, and yet it is more expensive, runs on coal instead of money. It's a little bit faster, but it's not, because it's going to be overloaded all the time. Okay, but it's closer to its max. It's less over than the other one, and yet we've never had any complaints from these trains going up that hill. And it's longer. And here's the real kicker, we can't produce these trains anymore. Keejchen is not satisfied. Oh well. We can buy more now. I guess we should stop. Is there any hills here in these parts? It's... Wait, how? Oh, you're leaving this way, coming up here, going in that way. There's this bridge. That's the only one it really has to beat. How much over? 20-ish over. But if we take one of these off, it's back to the good part, and then it's less over like this. Then we take one of them off, and we can't add the other one in. But there would be room for it, and that's the point, and then we can make another train that uses these more. So give me some timber. Am I right? When I'm right, I'm right. Yes, good. So it fits if we do hatches all the way. Go here and deliver the oil here. Start. Our oil production is now operational. Do we have oil? We have some oil here, yeah. Alright, and we can upgrade this one here. Propane plant. Oh no, it's going to produce goods for us at the plant here. That's annoying. Waiting in the depot to... What? Oh, it's a train we retired, I suppose. Yes, yes. A coal train. And we will sell this one. Was that one of these over here? I think we replaced those with Prussians, yes. So let's get a Prussian in. Or Prussian. Add in the Talbots that we have in store. When we make them a little bit too heavy, that's when they like it the most. And just copy his route and go. We could do a freight station here. Eventually, I might. What was I looking at before? Before we got interrupted? Right, upgrades here. The 30 iron is not that hard to come by. This one up here, right now it's doing 2 oil to 1 barrel, so it's going to be less oil efficient in this one here. And that's not what I want. This one is more oil efficient, and this one is more oil efficient. This one will give us goods, which we could just put a shop down by the station, and that would solve it. Oh god, that's silly. I'm not gonna build any more shops. This is a one-time thing. A funny little thing by Oakford, but it's not gonna happen anywhere else. And we'll see if this shop alone. Right now, it's selling the goods faster than they can produce it there. It's full up on timber in here, so we probably... Well, I don't want to... But it's equivalent to adding in a toy store here, and I'm not sure why this wouldn't be better. Like, if you needed money from the wood, you would take this over that. Surely, yes. Yes, surely. This is just a waste of money. Except, okay, you will get free goods from doing your oil production. So eventually, if we didn't have this shop here, we would end up needing to move these 2 shops somewhere. Train 44, what are you complaining about? Okay, what is going on here? Now you're taking this route. Where are you coming from? Where are you going? What? Oh, he's the one collecting timber from all the way up there, probably. Ah, it's because you can't climb this hill here? No. Maybe you can't climb this hill here. Bessie has been stopped at a signal for a long time. We're running into all sorts of trouble today. Come on, you can do it. Yes, it looks like you can. Okay, let's have a look at Bessie then. What's your problem then? There's something really wrong here. We have 2 trains on top of each other. They're just really close to each other. Why are you stopped? I see. This hill is too steep for you. Yeah, you can't get there, and you can't go back. So it's flipping on its own axis right there. Stop. You ignore the next signal, and you ignore the next signal. Yep. Done. And then you, Bessie, ignore the next signal. Good. Do it again. Reverse. And ignore. Go. Thank you. Now this guy should stop. Yep. And it stops here. Good. And then, oh man, I didn't get a chance to fix it. Oh, we can. Okay. Made it this far up. You can make it the rest of the hill if I do this, right? I'm hoping so. I'm gonna have to go and check on another train. Okay, so that's just these guys. Okay. Come on, Bessie, you can do it. The old rusty train that thought it couldn't, but then we proved it wrong. Good. There's something wrong there. No? Well, clearly there's a piece of rail here that shouldn't be there. Okay. But it's not there. No, it's not. Okay. And to upgrade it. And then I wanted to add in a signal here. That's the thing. But of course I can't, because it does think there's something there. God dang, I hate that. Hate it when we have these invisible maybe there, maybe not. See, now this is a problem. Of course. We don't have a lot of trains going in here, so maybe it's okay. But honestly, it's not. There's a way to improve upon it, so I will. We will remove this part. This is to give a more buffer in this direction here. And we should probably add this back in. I'm not sure why that got removed. And then in the other end, we will add in, I'll add it in here. This. Yeah, it has the wrong track crossing. It uses this train to move out of the way, of course, first. And that should happen on its own here. Once Bessie is done doing her thing. Come on. 1942. We are in the middle of the Second World War here. And we are playing with trains. Somewhere else in this world, Hearts of Iron is being played out in real life, but not in real life because it's a video game. Come on, get out my way. So we will cut this off, and we will have it cross. But this way it can sit out here and wait, instead of sitting in here, waiting. And I like that better. This one is immediately going to use that little bypass to go through this station. Why would you want to go through there? It's not faster than going up here. That's silly. So we'll make it so that if they end up going in on this track, they can actually exit in a good way. Which is this. No, the other direction here. Interesting that you chose to go in here. I don't know why you would. You're going to be stopped here for a long time. At least he's not clogging up the line. But still, it's not really ideal, is it? Still have an abundance of iron here. What about over here? Not as bad. It can go up to 300, yeah, and it's not. But over here it is sort of overflowing a little bit. It can carry 300 still. Storage. I've never built a storage building in this game because it's 300 timber. How can I ever afford that? Oh Lord. We have another roundabout that is blocked up. What do we do here? This one won't go. But it's going over here. So it should go. But it doesn't. Because there's a train here that is waiting for you to go. But it's going down here, so it shouldn't be a problem. And so we have two trains on the same roundabout that is clogging up the whole thing. Now, what is the easy solution here? You could put in a signal. That's what I did in the other roundabout, and that's why it ended up being bad later. But like this roundabout here, Or this, no, okay, so the fixes here is just clicking ignore signal on both of these guys. They will move out of the way and clear the roundabout. But then we need to remove all the signals in the roundabout, basically. And only have change signals here. Or going into it at least. And we only have change signals going in, so like this. Now it can't be clocked again, I think. Okay, next issue. Train 81. Okay, so they're just waiting in line. Oh boy. Yep. That's gonna take a while to clear up. Oh boy. That is a lot of trains waiting in line. Hold up. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's bad. And they're gonna have trouble all in all just getting out of the roundabout fast enough for the next train to move into it. There can only be one train in the roundabout as it is right now, because of the way I just made it. So, damn. That is a conundrum. Yes, we're gonna have a lot of these messages coming in. What to do? Ooh, damn. That is it's gonna clear up slowly. Very slowly. It's like I don't even know what to do. This is way too complicated. We need another solution for this. And it's mainly getting from here to over here. That just having that be easier would solve a lot of the problems. And we can solve it with a bridge, you know. It's not that hard. So we are gonna. Sure. That didn't have to be a chain. And then into the line here. And that's just going to give them an alternate route here, which I hope they will make use of, but not overuse. Because if all of them go this way, well, at least it's gonna help the roundabout a little bit. Now the next train coming in, what would you choose then? You're going that way because that's the only thing that works for you. Now the next train then should choose to go right here. Please. If you're going, yeah, going to 2. Should turn. Yes! Beautiful. Alright, that helps. Get that down. Come on. Oh, this. Okay. See, that's already helping a little bit. And we can make it better. Like that. Okay. Yeah, that makes me feel a lot better about the whole thing. Why are you coming down here? Oh, you're the one going to station 49, right. which is not overflowing. But this one is still, it's not that bad. You know what? We can afford a storage building now. I've never seen one. Let's just build it. Where is it? The storage building here. Maybe I have seen it before. It doesn't look that special. It's not memorable, so I wouldn't know if I've seen it before. Let's put it in the middle here. Makes sense. Well, now we can, like, if it goes to 750 iron here, at least we're not wasting resources then, but we shouldn't get there. Now, this needs to be worked around, but we need to go here first and get this one done. There's some real industrialization going on. Ooh, fancy pants. Now it's natural that... Did I release another train to go for this one? I don't remember. I don't think we did, because I couldn't afford it at the time. I still don't have any timber. Don't have any timber. Well, we managed to move the timber from here. Oh, it is 220 timber. Damn it. We're gonna make some money from this one over here. That's still silly. Silly how that works. But it is giving us more money, which we can apparently spend now, which is also nice. What in the world? Why would I... Well, okay, we don't need that line, because if from the roundabout you can access it over here anyway, so that doesn't matter. Okay. Add that back in. I haven't really been doing these mountain stations justice, I think. And all in all, I haven't really added in... Oh boy. Oh, we should get this going. Because we do have iron coming in here. So not having this is just effectively losing us production. Not here, but in the tool works. This one's fully upgraded. Nice. Good. I guess the same goes for the steelworks themselves, the foundries. They should be fully upgraded. And this one foundry here. Yeah, it's not upgraded. Okay. We need it to be. We've had a lot of trouble this episode, but it is clearing up. It's gonna get more and more complicated as time goes by. There's no helping that. We actually have a factory here. Actually, factory. Is that easier to get to than this one? It's covered already by this one, the station here. Huh. Would that be better? I mean, now we've made the arrangements for this station up here. So I kind of don't want to... Oh, we're getting our first oil tokens. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. I am a fan. But I've sort of, again, lost my train of thought here. Oh, we are at the end of the episode as well. So that's fine. I feel like we did accomplish a whole lot of things this episode. I'm not honestly sure how much of it I did in the last one and how much I did in this one. I've definitely... This is... Are they waiting for something now again? Why are they going? Oh, man. We can maybe make this work like that. I'm not sure that lasts or will work in the long run. But right now it clears up the whole mess. Right? And we can do sort of the same here. If you just do it with chain signals, it shouldn't be that bad. I think more chain signals is the solution here. Because that does separate the things, and they will, they'll be green when they're okay. But when the roundabout's full, you won't be able to enter it and make it worse. I hope I'm right about that. This is the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more Mashinky coming up. See you next time. Bye-bye.